Agroecology and Ecosystem Services, Beyond Crop Production. Title: Agroecology and Ecosystem Services, Beyond Crop Production. Introduction. Agroecology, an integrative approach to agriculture, emphasizes the sustainable management of agroecosystems to ensure food security while maintaining environmental health. It seeks to understand the intricate relationships between ecological principles, agricultural systems, and the services they provide. Understanding agroecology. Agroecology is rooted in principles of biodiversity, ecological balance, and a participatory approach. Ecosystem services and agroecology. Ecosystem services are benefits that humans derive from ecosystems. Agroecology recognizes the ecosystem services provided by agroecosystems and works towards optimizing their provision. These services can be broadly categorized into four main types. 1. Provisioning services. These services involve the production of food, fuel, fiber, and other raw materials. Agroecology, through its emphasis on diversified farming systems, promotes the sustainable production of these resources while ensuring the long-term availability of natural resources. 2. Regulating services. Agroecosystems perform vital regulatory functions such as pest and disease control, water purification, and regulation of climate. Agroecology encourages the use of ecological processes to minimize chemical inputs, relying on natural control mechanisms and enhancing biodiversity to maintain the health of agroecosystems. 3. Supporting services. Agroecosystems rely on supporting services such as nutrient cycling, soil fertility, and pollination. Agroecology recognizes the role played by these services in maintaining the productivity and resilience of agricultural systems. By promoting practices that enhance soil health, increase biodiversity, and safeguard pollinator populations, agroecology aims to ensure the continued provision of these services. 4. Cultural services. Agroecosystems provide cultural services such as recreational opportunities, aesthetic value, and cultural heritage. Beyond crop production, the power of agroecology. Agroecology offers several benefits beyond conventional crop production. By focusing on diversified farming systems, it enhances resilience to climate change, reduces vulnerability to market fluctuations, and improves food security. The application of agroecological principles promotes resource use efficiency, reduces soil erosion, and improves water management, resulting in increased yields and improved soil fertility. Moreover, agroecology encourages the biodiversity of crops, which enhances genetic diversity and strengthens the resilience of agricultural systems. Agroecology also addresses the social and economic dimensions of agriculture. By involving local communities and promoting participatory approaches, it strengthens social cohesion, empowers farmers, and integrates traditional knowledge into modern practices. Agroecological approaches have been shown to foster rural development, promote equitable access to resources, and generate income for small-scale farmers. The way forward. Despite its numerous benefits, agroecology faces several challenges in its widespread adoption. Policy support, extension services, and research funding are required to facilitate the transition towards agroecological practices. Education and awareness programs can also play a vital role in promoting a shift in mindset towards a more sustainable and holistic approach to agriculture. Promoting agroecology requires collaboration and knowledge sharing between farmers, scientists, policymakers, and consumers. Partnerships and networks can help in disseminating best practices, exchanging experiences, and building capacity in agroecological approaches. Additionally, incentives such as subsidies, tax benefits, and market access for agroecological products can motivate farmers to adopt sustainable practices. Agroecology provides a holistic approach to agriculture that goes beyond crop production. It focuses on the sustainable management of agroecosystems while prioritizing environmental health and food security. By understanding the relationships between ecological principles, agricultural systems, and the services they provide, agroecology seeks to create resilient and sustainable farming practices. At its core, agroecology emphasizes principles of biodiversity, ecological balance, and a participatory approach. It aims to conserve and enhance natural resources, minimize external inputs, and optimize the use of local and traditional knowledge. By incorporating ecological processes such as nutrient cycling, pest and disease regulation, and pollination into farming practices, agroecology aims to create inherently sustainable systems. One key aspect of agroecology is its recognition of ecosystem services provided by agroecosystems. These services can be categorized into four main types: provisioning services, regulating services, supporting services, and cultural services. Provisioning services involve the production of food, fuel, fiber, and other raw materials. Agroecology promotes diversified farming systems that ensure sustainable production while preserving natural resources. Regulating services include pest and disease control, water purification, and climate regulation. Agroecology relies on ecological processes to minimize chemical inputs and enhance biodiversity, thereby maintaining the health of agroecosystems. Supporting services, such as nutrient cycling, soil fertility, and pollination, are vital for the productivity and resilience of agricultural systems. Agroecology promotes practices that enhance soil health, increase biodiversity, and safeguard pollinator populations to ensure the continued provision of these services. Agroecology goes beyond conventional crop production by offering several additional benefits. By promoting diversified farming systems, it enhances resilience to climate change, reduces vulnerability to market fluctuations, and improves food security. Agroecological principles improve resource use efficiency, reduce soil erosion, and enhance water management, resulting in increased yields and improved soil fertility. Furthermore, agroecology encourages crop biodiversity, which strengthens the resilience of agricultural systems. Diversified agroecosystems provide habitat for beneficial organisms, such as pollinators and natural enemies of pests, contributing to pest population regulation without the need for chemical inputs. Agroecology also addresses the social and economic dimensions of agriculture. Through involving local communities and promoting participatory approaches, it strengthens social cohesion, empowers farmers, and integrates traditional knowledge into modern practices. Agroecological approaches have been shown to foster rural development, promote equitable access to resources, and generate income for small-scale farmers. Despite its numerous benefits, agroecology faces challenges in widespread adoption. Policy support, extension services, and research funding are crucial to facilitate the transition towards agroecological practices. Education and awareness programs can also play a significant role in promoting a shift towards a more sustainable approach to agriculture. Promoting agroecology requires collaboration and knowledge sharing between farmers, scientists, policymakers, and consumers.